Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with a little unboxing and very first impressions for you of the Hogue Deka with the Wharncliffe blade. This is a literal first look because I've never seen it. You haven't either. They have them for sale up on their website, but there's no pictures. They have the regular Deka with the clip point blade that there's been a few reviews out. I'm going to be getting a couple of those too from Gear Towards Here. Thank you very much for that. Once I get those, I will do a full review of both versions together. But I bought the Wharncliffe one just to get something a little different. Sight unseen. Trust Hogue. I'm sure it's going to be fine. But I'm excited to see it. And I think there's one surprise to it already because I'm looking at the outside of this box. Nope, that's one of the other knives. It's got a multi-grind Wharncliffe on it. I'm wondering if this is too. I should have thought of that. I guess I was expecting a regular Wharncliffe, more conventional, but I'm wondering. We will find out. But yes, this is the blue lava version, 148.46 with the tumble blade. That's what I got. This particular one is sold out right now. So is the fully blacked out one. There's also one with a green Damascus. This is the blue lava Damascus. There's a black, and with or without the Cerakote blades. The Cerakote blades are a bit more. It's 157.46. I'm looking at them right now on the site. That's why I'm so precise with my numbers. I wouldn't possibly remember them. But yeah, let's see it together. I'm going to open it with, this is what I had in my pocket today, a steel wheel Shala, which you guys highly encouraged me to review, and I'm going to be, and you're right. This thing is awesome. But that's not what we're here for. Let's get that. Oh, the tape's already broken on it. That's interesting. I wonder if they just pulled it out to check out it or something. I did just go ahead and buy this, but I did pay retail for it. But I did have a bit of a fit to try and get it sooner, and they let me. So Hogue usually sends out samples to me, but they're making these as fast as they possibly can, and I think maybe they don't want a review of it right now because people will go buy them. Well, sorry guys, I'm doing it anyway because I'm really eager to see this. So let's hit the pouch here. Ooh, that is nice. So this is a bit different, the Damascus looking than I've seen in other videos and in pictures. It's got a lot more gray in it. I don't know if it's coming across. Maybe it just doesn't come across as well on camera, but I like it though. That's pretty. That looks very cool. I do like that. Not a deep carry clip, but it's fairly deep. Feels good. First impression from the outside is very pretty scales, and wow, that's a lot of screws. I never noticed that in any other reviews. Or when I held it at Blade Show. I held the regular one at Blade Show. The prototypes that they sold 10 of, but they had slightly different scales. I don't remember all this milling. But yeah, let's get a look at that blade. That's what we're all here for, right? Ooh, it is a multi-grind. Oh well, I would rather have a regular plain old Wharncliffe. That might just be me though. But I shouldn't be surprised they do this on a lot of their knives. So it does look cool though. It definitely does. Looks wise, that's pretty awesome. And you know, it's such thin blade stock. If I remember correctly, it's like 0.09 or something like that. It's a little thicker behind the edge on this back portion, and a slightly shallower grind. I bet it's not going to be that big of a deal. But yeah, it's a pretty thing. That is for sure. And man, this thing all in the blacked out version would look evil. Fruit of the devil, as they say. Let's get a look. Let's get a feel of the action on it. This is still like cold out of the post office box, but man, Hogue does such a good job with, they call it the Able lock. It's a version of the Benchmade Axis lock. I think they use different springs though. I know they took some effort to source some. Man, the action on this thing is outstanding out of the box. Holy crap. That is really good. It feels like a very well broken in Benchmade, like right straight out of the box. Which is good because that means I'm not going to have to tear it apart. Because these kind of locks are a pain in the ass. Yeah, I like the look of that. Let's do some quick size comparisons, and we'll do some stats. We'll do them live. Bring out what's obvious. By the way, when I said what's available, I'm putting this up at what? This is going to be up mere minutes after this. It's going to be up at like 2:15 on the 7th of December, so Eastern time. So if something's sold out when you go on, don't yell at me. That's why I'm putting this up. There's your bug out, which, yeah, there's going to be a battle to the death with these two. I'm going to use one of the loner clip points, though, because this blade is so radically different now that I see it. It would make much more sense to use one of the clip points in that battle to the death. But the weight of these is actually not that far off. Price either. This is, like I said, 150, 120. I think they're both good lightweights. So, yeah, that's going to happen for sure. Probably sequence of events will be, I'll get the other two. This is Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll do a full review, so I'm going to use nothing but this until that day. And then I'll have the clip points here too. And I will try and do, Tuesday, Wednesday, a full review of both of the versions of the Deka. And then maybe end of the week, I'll do a little battle to the death with the bug out. So going to be a pretty Hogue-centric week. But this is an awesome knife, and I was really excited about it. It was one of the things I was most impressed by at Blade Show. I just did not like the scales they had on the prototypes. That's the only reason I didn't buy one. So you can get an idea of the size. I don't think we need to do any more size comparisons. We'll do some weight comparisons here, though, just to show you how lightweight this thing is. And I'm guessing the clip point's probably maybe even a tick lighter because it doesn't have that multi-grind to it. Turn on. There you go. We have a weight of 2.57 ounces. Let's flip around. I said 2.58. Yeah, 2.57 ounces. 2.58. Okay. Still pretty darn light. As compared to the bug out, it's the thing you're going to most compare it to. I think this is, 1.88. Yeah, it's heavier than a bug out, but it's also a lot sturdier knife than a bug out by a lot. Probably an even better comparison would be a Para 3. What's the Para 3 lightweight weigh? 2.41. And since I still have it here, I know it's lighter than this. Yeah, 2.84 for the Sage 5 lightweight. So it's definitely what it would fall into a lightweight category, I think, or a possible purchase if you're looking for something lightweight. Let's get the calipers out here. So banging all over the place. Not well prepared for this. We have a blade stock thickness of 0.93. Handles 0.43. Let's see if we can do this behind the edge. This is always such a pain. We're going to give it a shot for you. Should put my reading glasses on. Need more light because I'm missing it by a lot. Yeah, 29-ish thousandths behind the edge. 28, 29 on this thicker part of the grind. The rear of the blade and up towards the front. 26. So it's not shockingly thin behind the edge or anything. It's not too bad. It does feel sharp as hell. Let's do a little slicey. Pull a page out here. This is recycled paper, so it's not always the best to use for this, but I know Hogue always does such a good job of sharpening. I bet this is going to be perfectly fine. Yeah, not a problem. Let's get that back part. Yep. Not an issue. Yeah. The look of this is growing on me. I'm not usually a multi-grind fan, but come on, go away, paper. But that does not look half bad. I had one of their larger knives with this same blade on it, and it is a useful blade shape for sure. This one, speaking of large, this is a 3¼ inch blade, about 7.5 inch in length. Pretty good, just mid-size EDC. Seems to be really well built. And you get your money's worth in screws alone. So I'm going to do, like I said, full review Tuesday, Wednesday. I just wanted to get something out so you guys could see it because I hadn't seen it either. So, and if I haven't seen it, then I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't seen it. So here it is, the Hogue Deka Wharncliffe. Look for more content on that as the week continues. I've been Brian. Have a good one.